Hello! In this video, let me show you how the exam is going to go using the Lockdown browser in Canvas. Yes, this is the Russian keyboard, but let's not get distracted from the main topic. So I downloaded Lockdown browser to my computer and I'm starting it right now. It will tell me to shut down all the weird apps and processes running in the background like Skype and whatever you have. Make sure you already prepared your password for the MyASU, because now you don't have chance to check it out on your phone and anywhere else. Okay, since I have to type it, you will look at my beautiful aquarium for now. And it did not work. Okay, it sends me a push. The push takes it through, and then it goes to Canvas. In Canvas, you choose your class. So I'm going to MAT 266. Now I'm going to quizzes. So this is not a student view. That's why I'm going to click student view, so you know how you see the Canvas. This is how you see Canvas, and you already can find your quiz or exam. So that's going to be practice for the exam in quizzes, and it will be here. It will look like this, but it will not say practice exam anymore. So I'm gonna click it like so, and then don't click this button until you are prepared. So make sure you have all the scratch papers, as many as possible, as many as you need. Then you have 3 scratch papers for the last 3 problems separately, so just keep them clean. You have your water and charges and everything you need for a successful exam. Take the quiz. And now the process starts. So I'm agreeing with everything at once. It checks the camera. Then it records and checks everything. Make sure you don't touch your phone during the exam, because we did have a problem like this, and that's basically immediately cheating. Exam violation. You cannot touch your phone up until the very end of the exam when you submit the exam and close Lockdown browser. Continue. It tells you that no phones, no games, no any other browsers. You cannot access any other tabs or browsers from any other devices. Take a picture. Show your ID. Prepare your ID, please, ahead of time. And also don't wear a hat and then don't take it off during the exam. This also was a problem with one student. He had a hat and then he took it off, and the Lockdown browser assumed it's a different person now and kicked the student out from the exam. So don't do that. If you plan to wear a mask, take the mask off for the first scanning of the picture and then put it on. I think that's going to work. Then you should be fine. Oh, the environment check. I actually did send you before the video where I show you how to do a slow environment check when you show all your shoulders and all your papers. You don't have any headphones, you don't have any hats, you don't have any people around you. You have to slowly show it. It should be like everything you show. Everything you show, all the papers, everything is clean. So the environmental check actually takes time. You should put effort into this, because I'll be checking all of this. There should be no cheat sheets, no notes, nothing. Only clean scratch papers, that's all. And then you begin the exam. The exam doesn't even need a password anymore. That's what I did not know that. So when you click begin the exam starts. And that's the practice exam I created for you. This one has 20 questions or 25. That's a little bit too long for the actual exam. The actual exam, 10 plus 3 questions. So all the first questions will be multiple choice. And the last 3 questions will be questions with nothing here. As you can see, there's nothing to answer. So you will just need to write down everything. Don't forget to copy all the functions you see for the free response problem, because they are randomized, all the numbers, which means different person will have different numbers. If you don't copy, I will not know which numbers did you have. When you are done with the exam, click. So make sure you wrote down everything here, all the last 3 problems. Here's your timer, by the way, so everything is fair. Last 3 problems, you write all the work. You show all the steps, don't skip anything. You click submit the quiz. And then it will tell you that the last 3 problems are not submitted because there's nothing to submit. Of course, you should go to Gradescope for that. You click OK. Then click submit. And then your camera is still recording you actually. Because Lockdown Browser is still running. So you take your papers, here they are, and you show those last 3 problems each page by page, right? So you show problem 1, problem 2, problem 3. You show it to camera, so I know you did not change anything. Then you submit it. So basically you close the Lockdown Browser. And guess where do you go after this? You go to the Gradescope. In Gradescope, you will have 10 minutes after the exam only to submit your work. Place 3 problems, 3 papers, not more than that. If everyone do it, it will be very successful. So this is your practice exam. Please practice it before the actual exam to know how it will work. But this exam will be taken during the class time, on the class time when we have normal class, but instead of Zoom, you will do it by yourself without me. Just Lockdown Browser will be doing it for me. It will be looking at you and recording you. That's the whole difference. During class time, don't be late. And you will have only 10 minutes after the exam to submit paper. Do not change anything on the paper. Submit it to Gradescope and you are done and ready to go. Okay, good job. You will do good. And see you in class.